Yo, guess where I'm at? I'll give y'all a few seconds. Yeah, a little bit predictable, but hey, what can I say? If I love this store and everyone that works here makes it an amazing experience, why not keep coming? So, as I told y'all in the last video, I have two leads. One of them is here for the GBA video, so hopefully it's still there. I'll end up picking it up. I also noticed that they started taking in DVDs. And I have a whole Blu-ray collection that I have that's just collecting, sitting dust. So, hey, I'm gonna see if they can take it in for trade-in, and use that for store credit. So that way, I get some of the games I really want, and I'll actually use, and not collect dust. So, but I'll let you guys know what happens. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, it is so much darker, which means that things went very well. They didn't take all the Blu-rays, but they took quite a few, and they did give me store credit. And honestly, I'm super excited about this purchase. I ended up getting a console that actually I personally didn't own, but my brother did. But I used to love playing that game or that console with him, and yeah, it brought back so many memories, and it was one that I definitely wanted to add to my collection. So once I get home, I'll show you guys what it is. And I got one of the GBA videos, so I'll show you guys that. And right now, thankfully, no money out of pocket, which is great. Alright guys, so I finally made it back home. Like I said, the trade was a success. I'm super excited to show you guys. So as I said earlier, there was a lead that I had for one of the GBA videos, and I found it. And it's the Strawberry Shortcake Volume 1. I know it's nothing like, exciting, but it's part of the collection. And now thanks to this, I got 2 out of the 35, so I have 33 left to collect. And let's go check it out and live its glory. Alright, and the next thing I got was a game that was recommended to me. I think apparently it came out in PS2 as well. And here it is. It's Okami. So I've personally never played this, but it was recommended to me, and I heard that the way you attack actually takes good advantage of the Wii controller, the nunchuck, and all that. So it's kind of like a unique way to play the game, and thankfully it came complete with manual, game, and only $15. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give it a try. And I showed one of my other friends, and he said it's a good game. So I'm super excited to go ahead and try this out. And then the next thing I ended up getting in this trade is one that I'm actually very excited about. I've personally never played it. Yeah, I don't think I ever played this, but I'm super excited to check this out as well. And it's Mario Party 8. And this one is complete as well with the game. And this thing is hefty, guys. Thing's pretty hefty. But yeah, $25. I feel like that's a great deal, especially for a Mario Party. Yeah, definitely can't go wrong with that. And well, I think that kind of, gives you guys a little bit of a hint of what's, may or may not be going on right now. And the last thing I ended up getting is this. The Wii. So unfortunately, this one didn't come with the Wii Sports. But honestly, that's something that in the future I'll end up getting, and then obviously I'll add to this. But yeah, this is a Wii complete in the box. So the funny story about this one is this is actually a console I personally never owned. My brother was the one that owned it. I think he ended up getting it for his birthday around the time like it came out. And I just remember playing it with him, and we had lots and lots of fun. The whole concept with the controller and how it worked, and then playing the Wii Sports with the bowling and the tennis and the boxing. Yeah, it was just, honestly, it was definitely a great time. I had an amazing time with this console. So, as I told you guys, I'm trying to, get back into my nostalgia. Now that I have adult money, I can go back and buy these consoles that, made a part of my childhood, gave me memories, laughter. And I know that this is going to be great because I can connect my GameCube controllers on here. I can play GameCube games if I want. There's a ton of Wii games that I haven't played yet, and I heard that are amazing. So I'm excited to check that out as well. And just, basically play multiplayer, play with my brother again, relive those memories and create new memories, so that's what this is all about. And enough talking, let's go ahead and unbox this. Oh yeah, before I get to the unboxing, something I completely forgot to mention. So probably like 3 or 4 months ago, my girlfriend and I went to this used bookstore. It's actually the biggest one in New England. I forgot what it's called, but if I remember, I'll put up like the address and like a picture of what it looks like. But they also sell games there. Sometimes people bring games in there, and I guess preemptively, or I don't know if that's the right word, but always in the back of my head, I was like, you know what? I do want a Wii, and I might as well start buying games here and there, especially if they're only a couple bucks. So first one I got was My Fitness Coach. So I think this is the one where you have to have that that specific accessory, I believe. So yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna use this, but I just thought it was funny, and I think it was like $1. So I mean, I was like, you know what? Might as well pick it up. And then the other one, I believe, was $2. And this one I personally never played, but my girlfriend did play it, and she said it was fun. And it's Big Beach Sports. And it looks like it has 6 sports. And you could play up to 4 players, which is always great. You know, I feel like multiplayer is what makes the games so fun, especially on the Wii. I feel like the Wii was such a one of those consoles where like multiplayer was the way to go, basically. So like I said, this was only $2. I've never played it. I'm excited to try it out. So now technically I got 4 Wii games, so I'm excited about that. So I just finished setting this up, and I set it up in the living room. This is where I usually keep my GameCube as well. And honestly guys, while I was setting this up, it was so nostalgic, like playing around with the wires and hooking it up. It just reminded me of when my brother and I used to do this all the time. All right, moment of truth. Will it turn on? Well, the power light is on, which is a great sign. Oh yes. And right away. All right, so now let's grab the controller, and it looks like the batteries in here actually work. Yeah, look. Oh my gosh. Oh, that iconic noise. Oh my gosh, I missed that so much. All right, so let's try out this game real quick. Looks decent. All right. I think it's this way. I'm about to find out. Is it gonna come up? Sounds like it's reading it. Oh, something I did notice. Unfortunately, it did not come with a stand, but I'm not too worried about it. I could probably find it for cheap. Oh yeah, it did read it. Big Beach Sports. Okay. The only thing is that I'm trying to move like the nunchuck and the controller. It's not doing anything. So maybe I gotta reset it. I'll get back to you guys on this. Okay, so I ended up resetting the controller with the Wii, and I realized, I was like, oh, maybe because of the sensor bar I have to stand back farther. And yeah, I think that's all it was, honestly. So let's go ahead and check it out. Guys, I honestly can't believe I got a Wii. That's so crazy. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I gotta buy some of those covers and that little strap too. As you guys can see, I definitely gotta get used to the controllers. Alrighty, so now something I want to test out. As you guys can see, I'm definitely having fun so far. So I want to test this out. So here is a slot for the GameCube controllers, and this slot is for the Game Boy memory cards. So we're gonna put my GameCube. I have my memory card here. I have my GameCube controller here, and my GameCube game. Alright, so let's put the memory card in here. Okay, that went right in. Now let's take the end of the GameCube controller, put that in the first slot, and that right up. Let's put this bad boy up here. And now let's take our GameCube game. Let's turn this on. Alright, now let's put in our GameCube game. Okay, let's see. Yes, I recognize it. GameCube controller. Let's see if this works. Yeah, guys, look, it's working. So guys, it's safe to say this was a mission success. I'm so happy about this. I'm definitely excited to try out the Big Beach Sports. I gotta get used to the nunchuck and the controller. Mario Party 8, never played it, so I'm excited for that. And that Okami game, I think it's called Okami. Let me double check. Yeah, Okami. Yep, definitely excited. And excited to get more Wii games, Like I said, Wii was a system I wanted to get again. I'm super happy I did. And yeah, tune in for more videos, guys.